'tis the season for Amazon or Christmas shopping. Now, as a hobby-focused channel, I'm going to bring you the best gift ideas that I could come up with for either the hobby lover, you know, someone who maybe spends a little too much time doing what they love, or the hobby needer. I'm sure you know a couple people in your life who do too much, nothing, and they need a hobby. So these gift ideas can work for either of those two people. Most of these would be great gifts for anybody, but the very last gift on this list works for literally anybody. It's a brutally underrated gift idea that people complain about, but I am here to tell you why it is one of the most crucial things to consider, especially when gifting for somebody who has a hobby of their own. I promise this is not just going to be me pitching all of my various hobbies to you, but really trying to give you some ideas for what to get someone that you want to get a gift for. To start it off, a couple cool things I really enjoy that could apply to anybody. So number one is some Funko Pops. Now these of course are Rick and Morty Funko Pops, but they literally make Funko Pops for almost every show, theme. Now everybody's a fan of at least something, whether it's the Beatles, Marvel, Star Wars, etc, etc, etc. And Funko Pops, they got you covered. It's a great desk piece, and it's a great, inexpensive way to give somebody something that makes them think, oh, they, pay attention to what I like, and they sit on your desk, and it's a good reminder, oh, they got me this, I like this, nice to look at. Funko Pops are a great go-to gift for anybody who likes anything. Another one that I promise can apply to so many different people is the good old-fashioned Lego set. Now, obviously, I am a bit biased towards the Star Wars side, and it's something I enjoy, so all the sets you'd see on my channel are Star Wars related, but there's like great desk pieces, a treehouse, grand piano, there's like Friends, like the TV show Friends, there's a set for that, there's Flintstones, The Simpsons, a bit more on the pricey side compared to something like a Funko Pop, but if you really want to get somebody into something new, then there are Lego sets that could really, tickle anybody's fancy. Here's something a little more random. I tried to keep this kind of structured and like fun stuff, and then we'll move into some accessories to the fun stuff. But here's something that I got, maybe a Christmas or two ago that I've really been enjoying, and that is these kind of party games. Now here I have Sushi Go and Exploding Kittens, and these have been a lot of fun over the course of the year. Whenever family is together, get people together in the same social bubble, of course. But especially with the popularity of things like Among Us and party games like Jackbox being popular, these are really great. There's like a crabs one, there's one where you chuck burritos at people. Just little party games, look into these. I've had a blast with them, and something I'd really recommend. Moving forward, we've got something that is quite the mainstay on my channel, and that is puzzles. I've got many sorts of puzzles. This, of course, is your classic Rubik's Cube 3x3 puzzle, and it's a really nice thing to get somebody into for many reasons. It's a great stress reliever, it's a great desk piece, makes you look smart, and I think once you get into, solving puzzles like this, you kind of get addicted, which is why it's a great hobby gateway thing. Now, you don't have to stop at something simple like this. How cool would it be to get somebody a crazy twisty puzzle? This one's got gears. There's literally hundreds and hundreds of options when it comes to puzzles. They don't even have to be like, Rubik's type puzzles. I've got, where did it go? I've got a couple of these. They're called like Hanayama puzzles. I'll put the name and some more pictures there. But this is like, it's like cast metal. It's really high quality, and it looks nice and, a little more fancy than something with bright, shiny colors. So consider the twisty puzzles, which is what those are usually referred to as, and these Hanayama metal kind of take-apart puzzles. Two great things that I think anybody may not be interested in at first, but you could get them interested in it if you force them to like it because you gave it to them as a gift. Boom, another mainstay on the channel. I promise this is like the last one that's gonna make you say, ooh, he's just pitching all the things he likes. Well, yes and no, but the kendama has been a near and dear piece of my heart and soul for the past little while. And I bring this up because Before I was into kendama, you know, I did cubing and things like that. And if somebody watched a video like this and learned about kendama and gave this to me, I would have been oh so grateful, because I really do enjoy it. This is more of an active kind of toy, if you want to call it that. But it doesn't sound big and manly to say toy. But regardless, it's a toy, and it keeps me, you know, blood flowing. You know, when I'm doing work or whatever, I'll stand up for 10 minutes, I'll play some kendama. Maybe I'll throw up like a little clip of a trick or something I've done with kendama, just to give you an idea of what it is. It's, again, something with a really great community around it, and if it's something that you become interested in, it's, again, really a nice gateway into a fun hobby community. And these even look nice. Like, I like just looking at these on my shelf, even if they didn't do anything. There's so many different designs, and nice to look at. Another great gift idea, gateway into a hobby, I recommend. Next, I'm going to move from, you know, specific hobby items into some more general ideas for anybody, you know, anybody that's got a hobby already, or, you know, has something they love to do. These next few can be beneficial to anybody, whether their hobby is food, working out, knitting, tiddlywinks, whatever it is. These can apply to everybody. So the first that I've really enjoyed having ever since I got them is like a good like folding knife or a multi-tool. This one's like turns into pliers, and you got tweezers, and again, I'll throw up a bunch of pictures because I know you can't see these too well, kind of far away. But yeah, a multi-tool or a knife has been very useful in my hobby space. That makes me sound like I'm a furry. Get into my hobby space. You understand what I mean. Now, anybody with a hobby, you know, they're ordering packages that they need opened. They, you know, gotta fix things. Tweezers have been super handy, pliers, and I mean, any kind of tool. Even I've got super glue on my Christmas list because, you know, I use it to hold down stickers from the cubes or the Lego sets. I use it to strengthen the tip of my kendama, and little tools like this have millions and millions of uses, and it's something that I think any hobby connoisseur would enjoy having in their arsenal. The next thing is a fantastic piece of tech that I have sitting over there. It is a Google Home Mini, or any, you know, Amazon Echo Dot, any kind of assistant is something that has been very pleasurable to have when I'm, you know, just going about my day and enjoying the things that I like to do. Now, the two main uses that I get out of my Google Home Mini personally is, one huge one is music. So, you know, when you're like working and then maybe I want to like hit some kendama to, you know, get the blood flowing and kind of ease the stress of working from home, I have Google throw on some like music, whether it's like a more exciting hype up playlist that can get me in the zone for kendama, or if I'm, you know, I want to do something relaxed, yoga or something, I can tell Google to put some chill music on, and it's a really nice accoutrement to set the mood for whatever I want to do. And I love the Google Home for that, or the Amazon whatever assistant thing that you want or have or give. Also, for reminders, I tell Google often, oh, remind me to empty the box of stuff, or whatever, things that you got to get done. The Google Home has been really handy, and it really plays into my hobby kind of lifestyle. Now, the last of the tool kind of category that I guarantee any hobby enjoyer will enjoy is any method of kind of display or storage for whatever they do. So, for example, they make like acrylic display cases for like Lego things. They make travel kind of cases for like Rubik's Cubes. Anything you can imagine. Say somebody loves beads. If you get them like a nice little bead organizer thing, it's just incredible to have when you have a hobby. Trust me, coming from me, especially because something like, even like the kendama, every time I get a kendama, it comes with an extra bead and a string and stickers and all these things. And if I had some source of organization where I could keep all these things, keep it all together, it just feels, oh, it feels warm, and I like warmth. But yeah, whether it be storage or display, anything that kind of accompanies their hobby in a nice, organized, displayable fashion, any hobby lover will love that. Take it from me, if you trust me. You don't have to. Now we have arrived at the pinnacle of gift ideas for a hobby haver or needer. Now, before you say, ooh, this is a bad idea, this is the worst, lame-o idea I've ever heard, hear me out. The humble, ever loved and hated, brutally underrated gift card. Yes, I said it and I'll say it again. Gift card. Let me tell you, for anybody with a hobby, a gift card is not ever, never a bad idea. Now, let me explain. First of all, you might know somebody with a hobby, and just because you know they have it does not mean that you know anything about it. For example, maybe you know somebody who's into art and you want to get them something art related. Are you going to get them a box of crayons? No, I don't think so. There's art shops and things like that that you can get gift cards for that they will appreciate so much more than your attempt to get them something that they'll use. Because to be brutally honest, oftentimes if you give somebody something hobby related that you know that they have a hobby for, but you don't necessarily know that they have that thing, they probably already have that thing or an even better version of it. So you're kind of underdoing your gifting. Even something like, say someone's into like RC trucks, you know, there's like those big crazy ones, or drones. Like, you could go to Walmart and get them a drone or some AA batteries or something, but a gift card to a hobby shop, RC shop, will take them so much further and they'll appreciate it so much more, because then they can get what they know they want rather than, again, your attempt to please their hobby wishes. And like I said, this applies to everything. Someone who, you know, they don't like to do anything but eat, go find a new fancy restaurant in the area and get them a gift card there. This is, again, something that they'll enjoy much more than if you got them a book about cooking and they don't like to cook, something like that. Don't try to please everybody with a crazy creative gift idea, because sometimes it's better to let them gift themselves with your gift. You could even take that a step further and say somebody who's into puzzles or gaming. There are subscription boxes that, you know, will deliver them gifts monthly, or if you just get one box, it'll choose the gift for you, is what I'm saying. It's doing the work for you. A subscription box for like Loot Crate if someone's into gaming, Puzzle Crate if someone likes puzzles. There's snack ones like beef jerky, someone who likes meat. Subscription boxes and gift cards do the work for you. And subscription boxes leads us into today's sponsor. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have any sponsors. Anyways, that's pretty much wrapping up all of the ideas that I have for the hobby lover or needer in your life. Or even if you wanted to get something for yourself, maybe you got a great idea and you'll go cop it right now, and I commend you for that. I want to hear if you have any better ideas. Put them in the comment section. Did something totally go over my head that I totally missed? That would be the perfect gift idea for any hobby lover. Tell me, let me know. And if you want to see any more of like puzzles or kendama stuff, I've got all kinds of videos about those on my channel if they did intrigue you. Other than that, I hope you have a blessed time Christmas shopping, and I'll see you in the next one. That's it.